The woman threw away the rotten pork, but her husband scolded her. She thought it was wrong to keep such meat, but he insisted that the meat was not bad enough to kill anyone. Soon, two students came over and ordered some fried skewers. One of the skewers accidentally fell to the ground. The man glanced at them. Seeing that the kids didn't notice, he picked up the skewer, rinsed it in the slop bucket, and dropped it back in the oil. After that, he pretended to be kind and handed them a sausage, saying it was a free gift. The kids happily accepted and thanked him, while the man lowered his head with a sinister glint in his eyes. Suddenly, the girl covered her nose. She seemed to smell something awful. Flies started to gather around the stand. Not long after, the girl and her parent came back. The man was holding his stomach, pretending to be in pain. The parent asked if something was wrong, because their child got food poisoning after eating the food he sold. The man acted innocent and denied any responsibility. He swore his stand was always clean. The crowd began to talk and accused him of being heartless, but he did not care. He kept using smelly meat to make soup for the skewers. More and more flies gathered around his stall, but he still ignored them. One day, a man walked into a fruit store. He picked out some good oranges and then secretly added some rotten ones he brought with him. He went to the counter and pretended to be shocked, saying the oranges were spoiled. The fruit seller panicked, apologized, and gave him extra oranges to make up for it. Feeling proud, the man went home with the oranges. He wanted to get close to his wife, but as soon as she came near, she was hit by a terrible smell. She held her nose and said he stank. He looked hurt and said she disliked him. She told him to go take a shower right away. The man walked into the bathroom. The woman sat down and opened the oranges, but they were all rotten. She frowned and started to complain. What she didn't know was that the man was in serious trouble. Flies were buzzing above his head. He was so scared that he wet his pants and waved his hands like crazy. His body had started to rot, giving off a horrible stench. He screamed for help. The woman heard his cries and rushed to the bathroom. But when she walked in, she froze in shock. The man had disappeared. All that was left was a piece of rotting, stinking meat on the bathroom floor. Flies circled above it, and the air was filled with a disgusting smell of decay.